kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off a defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
From the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Ross. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. They'll go back to the ground. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
A chance to make an early statement in this one here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They'll move the tight end. Trying to run it in. The spin, still on his feet. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be danged, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Stevens. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Bean. Good timing on the quick out.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Peterson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Trying to pick up a first down. Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Peterson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Works the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. RPO complete to open the drive. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They've got the screen set up. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They go to the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They thought it was worth the risk to try that 58-yard field goal, but now they put their defense in a tough spot. 1st and 10 from the 41. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Peterson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking downfield, it's Bean. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Finds a spot in the middle.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver of the middle of the field.
Across the 10. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. They'll try to slam it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Gives it on the option. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll give it to the back. At the 40, there he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. They'll go with a direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds the tight end. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Bringing it back. And the returner will be brought down. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Power football with the run. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Got his man. There he goes. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. The inside handoff.
And nice job by the defense. Understanding 2nd and short, they're playing run. You can see super physical, now forcing the 3rd down and short.
They'll try to sneak it.
As a defense, we are talking about this right now. As soon as they come out under center, alert, alert, quarterback sneak, everybody dive at the feet of the offensive lineman, create a pile, jump to the football. Great job by the defense, understanding the formation, stopping the quarterback sneak.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here's the handoff. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The give out of the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now they'll run the draw. Turning it on! Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Grabbed behind the line. It's Richmond. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking to throw. The screen. He's got wheels. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some move.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stevens. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Bean. Fires to the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Adams. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Special teams heading out after the 3rd down completion's not quite special enough to move the chains. Catches it at the 30. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. From the gun, the ground game. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. Shows him the stiff arm. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
3rd down coming up.
Dropping back, it's Bean. Hit as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Handoff to the single back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Richmond. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. They'll try to pop the draw. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
On the play. And first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So a drive there of 84 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. To the air, it's Bean. Quick spin on the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fires one high and deep. He's got it on the right. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action. He's got it on the move. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. The snap sets up to throw. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Fires to the end zone, and it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Tight end now in motion. Gonna run it. It's Morris. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll try it again. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. He'll return it from the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking downfield, it's Bean. Using the quick game. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Handoff from the gun. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll send the back in motion. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Peterson. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. Now setting up shop in the red zone. They'll try the run. Runs through the tackle. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up by 38 over Ohio. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Takes a hit as he fires. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Pulled and fired complete.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Back to throw, it's Bean. Hauls it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Reads it, fires complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Got a man, it's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on second down. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Quick strike complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking for a man. It's Bean. He'll pull it down and run. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
So now it's 2nd and long. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Had to throw it before he wanted. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. On the run, it's Morris. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. Might as well give it to him again. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. He'll throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense set for a first down play. And they'll take a knee.
And with the win, they now move to 2-1. You know what's really important is for teams to be able to put wins back-to-back. It's been a little bit of an up-and-down roller coaster ride early this season. Still a lot of football left to go, but you know this coaching staff is going to want to build on this outstanding performance today and really get this thing humming.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.